Okay, hello everybody, hello, welcome. Redstone Pro here, back with another live stream. We are live here in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, right along Main Street and North 7th Street for the Our Lady of Mount Carmel feast on this hot and hazy Wednesday evening. We got the haze here from the Canadian wildfires. They have made their way here to the northeast. In New York City, it has been a hazy day. We can smell the smoke all throughout the area here. That is the result of the Canadian wildfire. There are literally dozens of wildfires burning throughout, mostly in Ontario, Canada. The smoke from those wildfires having made their way here to the northeast, similar to what we had back in 2023. We all remember that. So here we are for the Our Lady of Mount Carmel feast and the night lift of the Giglio, the 70-foot tall tower, 4 tons. They'll be carrying that around. They'll be dancing with it as well here throughout the area, throughout the neighborhood here. And that is what we are doing on this live stream here tonight on this Wednesday evening. All right, so it is Wednesday, July 16th. Or rather the 15th, it is the 15th, July 15th. It is July 15th, Wednesday. The time now is 7:07 p.m. Eastern Time. And the time now, the temperature right now is 93 degrees Fahrenheit, 33 degrees Celsius. And our current air quality, our air quality index right now is at 125. Of course, that is a result of the haze from the Canadian wildfires. All right, so let's walk through the feast here right along Haymaker Street. We're gonna make our way over to the statue. The lifting of the statue is scheduled for 7:30 in about 20 minutes from now. As we look at all of the food vendors here, the games, this should be another interesting event. We were here last year as well for this lifting of the Giglio, the night lifting of the Giglio. Glad you guys can make it here tonight. And as we look at the hazy skies above us, we got the kebabs here. Look how nice that looks with the corn on the cobs. We have the rice here. We have the live goldfish games here. We got the Rasta banana man there.
I like that. Good teacher. Come on, man. Let's go, Brunson.
We got Brunson here. Oh, he made it.
I gotta stop this thing for a minute.
Brunson always coming through the clutch.
The teachers, they teach them wrong. They just be so rough with them. You teach them. You're the man, boy.
I am a teacher.
Oh, you really? See,
There's no reason to have to
that's right. That's right. That's right.
All right, so this feast is here till Sunday the 19th. So we have about another 4 days of the feast here. We got the pina coladas and the smoothies, lemonades up there. We have the sausage and pepper is always a staple at these feasts. All right, and this is North 8th Street right here. We did have a storm earlier that came through here about a couple hours ago. We did have some downpours here, but the weather is fine other than the haze here. The haze will be lingering around for about another day or so. Look at the crowds that we have here for tonight's event and the lift. Right in front of Our Lady of Carmel, Annunciation Parish here. Despite the hot weather, despite the hazy skies, we have a good turnout. We have the turnout here.
Yes, and I screamed.
And what's up, Pee Wee? How's it going, Pee Wee? Happy Wednesday, Pee Wee. Look at the crowds that have gathered here right along Haymaker Street. As we get close to the Giglio right here, the 70-foot tall Giglio statue weighing 4 tons. The Giglio, the main attraction of the Our Lady of Mount Carmel feast. We can see it right here. There's the Giglio, the 70-foot tall, 4-ton statue. They are getting ready for the lift here, which begins at 7:30.
Tell them to call them on the phone.
And we'll be having a fireworks show as well, although I'm not sure if that's still going to go on, considering the hazy skies, but we are scheduled for a fireworks show as well.
Do they have honey on pasta?
I will.
So what's going on?
Where you been? Where's your father? And your brother, you around?
Everybody else can see. Armand.
right, so right here we can see the Giglio, 70 foot tall. That is the equivalent of a 7-story building here. It weighs 4 tons.
To the Giglio.
We got the lifters here. They're waiting to take their place here. Look how big that is. And we have the capos, they're setting up as well. The capos are the leaders of the lift teams. We'll see different lift teams all throughout the lift here, throughout the night, with different capos leading the way. It takes 100 men to lift this thing off the ground. 100 men, 4 tons, 8,000 pounds. And we can see them right here, all gathered around it. Is that up year round? No, that is just for the feast here. So once they get this off the ground, they'll be taking turns. They'll be doing it in intervals. They'll be taking that down here at Main Street.
We have all the lifters near the Giglio, so I think we're getting ready to get started.
They're about to get started here.
Sounds like a good idea. Welcome everyone tonight. It's a beautiful night.
It's a hazy night.
A real Giglio junkie to be out here tonight.
All right, so we have the lifters here, also known as the Paranzas. They're known as the Paranzas.
At this time, I'd like to introduce our pastor and moderator of the church and the feast, Monsignor Jamie, who's going to open the night with a prayer.
All right, we got the prayer here. We got the prayer for everyone. That's
hats off.
Oh shit.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen.
Amen.
Our Blessed Mother gave us a little blessing tonight, but that's gone now. The blessing remains and the rain has gone. So let us thank the Lord for a wonderful evening. We had a fantastic day on Sunday, and tonight's going to be even better. Lord, bless our efforts, bless our feast, bless all that we do in your holy name. Help us to work together to lift this Giglio as a sign and expression of our faith, as a sacrifice for our sins, and as our love for one another and for you. Bless all of our lifters, our capos, our #1 capo this year, Joe Cecilio, and all of his apprentices. Everyone that works behind the scenes and on the scenes for this feast. And all of you. Bless all of us and everything that we do in your holy name. And continue to help us to make and keep this as America's parish feast. God bless you all. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Thank you, Monsignor. Put your hands together for Monsignor Jamie Giglio.
Prayer before the lift
Before we
begins.
continue on with the night, we're going to go with the national anthems next. I want to start getting the crowd backed up. I think it's a good opportunity. We need everyone to start backing up. Make your way towards the bandstand on North 9th and Havemeyer. How's that sound, Joe?
All right, so we got the prayer here. We're gonna have the national anthems as well.
We have to order an altar boy to come up with us next week.
As they get ready to lift the Giglio.
All right, everyone, keep your hats off. We're going to do the national anthems.
And we have fireworks as well. Here we go. right.
What a band!
Beautiful, beautiful.
What a band. They'll be performing for you all night. All lieutenants to the front of the Giglio, see your #1 capo, Joe Cecilio.
All right, the capos, they are the leaders of the lift teams here, the Piranzas.
Jelly Joe's a star lieutenant. He's got to get to the front. All right. Joe Cecilio. Oh, wait, no, wait. A reminder for everyone tonight, the fireworks will be at 9:15 Eastern Standard Time.
9:15 the fireworks here.
Why would it be Pacific? I didn't see fireworks.
20-minute fireworks show.
20 minutes?
Good. Or maybe 9. We're going to call Kalshi up and we're going to set an over and under for how long the fireworks show is tonight. If you're listening, Kalshi, we accept sponsorship. All right.
We just have to watch.
All right, look at the crowds here as I pan around here on Haymaker Street.
Christian again.
Good turnout here. We got the hazy skies as well from the wildfires in Canada.
Honestly, all of them look like such a
Christian, let me hear it again. All right.
All right, so thank you all once again for joining me here. We are live here in Williamsburg, Brooklyn for the Our Lady of Mount Carmel Feast.
One more reminder, we're going to need everyone to move the crowd back. So we need another 15 feet.
You're gonna lift that thing? Sorry.
Yeah, they're gonna lift that thing, that big heavy thing, 70 foot tall, 4 tons or 8,000 pounds. It takes 100 men to lift that off the ground. This has been a tradition here since 1887.
Open and so. Okay, this is not a lift.
Since 1887, they've been doing this here in the neighborhood.
This is not a lift.
Okay, not yet at least.
O Giglio e Paradiso. Versi Pasquale Ferrara, musica Felice Cacavallo. s'aspetta chi sto giorno cammina con te. Queste strade sono tutte afflate, quanta gente che mi è sapedita, è una giornata più cara da vita, che sto popolo sta a ricordare. Sto come tanto anno, più foto sta fa, pa vede chi sto santo non sta a riposare. Se questo non occorre, so gente troppo onesta, o santo monocona, fanno stava la vesta. E sta musica angova sto Giglio, più allegra sta popolo fa, e sta savana. Non c'è sta più a dicere, so cosa sanno, chi si lavora ti stega e se va a presentare. Sto mastro costruttore, martello più sapita, sto e paravisa, oh mamma la no. Sotto Giglio sta ricca paranza, so quasi tutti ai chi stu quartiere, con una Spagna per una pensiera, con non hanno stu gia colà, chi stu capa cataccio comana, ma fabila e bene voluta, questa paranza è ciare sicura. Io successo chi sta a savare, te vai a sto Giglio, più bella favela, sto capo e Gio Sicilio, te sta Giacomana, tu Michael Lario e Frank Inzarelli, tre rose chi sto mesa, la di Maria La. Tre rose chi sto mesa, la memoria là.
All right.
Are we ready out there?
And thank you, for
Are we
joining
ready,
us.
lifters? I'm going to ask one more thing. Put your phones away. There's tons of content out there. Clap your hands when the song is being played. Bring it back to 1955, where there were no cell phones. There's plenty of content.
Yeah.
I don't care about the cheering for me, although I appreciate it.
Let's hear a round of applause for our Giglio Sing Anthony Locker and our Giglio Band.
We still need a little bit more room. So as the great Sammy Iovino would say, please step away from the Giglio.
All right, so they got to make room here on Henry Street.
Tonight, let's remember, this year is the 250th anniversary of this country. Also in September,
America 250.
very sad day, 25 years, 9/11. Please keep that in your hearts and minds tonight. Ryan, music up.
Hard to believe it's been 25 years since 9/11.
This is a lift. I see cell phones. And I have one.
All right, looks like they're getting ready for the first lift. The Giglio is off the ground. Incredible human strength.
Number 2. Wayo! I's on this ball! Good, you goes! I got...
Oh! Wow.
If tomorrow the things were gone, my word for all my life, and I had a star.
Incredible, incredible.
Cause the flag still stands for freedom.
You can see the agony.
Take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died and gave that right to me. And I'll gladly stand next to you in the thunder still today. Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Wow.
Of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea. From Detroit down to Houston, we stand and say, everyone proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. Don't forget the men who died and gave that right to me. I'll gladly stand up next to you and the brother still today. Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
USA.
Boys, get it up, get it up! We ain't done yet! So number 2, why you always on this ball? Guns, you guns, again!
Wow.
Thank you, fellas. Why you always on this ball? Good, you good? Again!
Joe Cecilio.
Wow. That was a good long lift. Wow. All right, the Giglio is down at the moment. Give it up for the lifters here, the Paranzas. Incredible. Giglio weighing 4 tons, 8,000 pounds. It takes 100 strong men to get this thing off the ground and be able to move it around and dance with it. Incredible job. Always incredible job.
Exactly. I'm trying to find the hole.
I would say, how many people have Lee Greenwood on
And
their
they're doing this in 90-degree weather, by the way.
50th anniversary of this great country. And how fitting, England lost today.
Oh, England, yes, Argentina.
We really like Argentina.
Argentina beating England in the semifinals game of the World Cup. 2-1 there, the score. Argentina will take on Spain for the World Cup title championship on Sunday.
Dude, I gotta get a picture of these guys. I never just back up a little bit. I can't go any further. No, you couldn't.
Beautiful picture. We have a nice sized crowd here. This might be a bigger crowd than the one we had last year for last year's lift. All along Haymaker Street as they get ready for the next lift.
We're getting in touch with Middle America.
I don't want to leave. Wait, man. I don't want to leave my spot. So, yeah.
Lieutenants, move to the front of the Giglio and see.
Oh, okay. Wait, what?
All right, they're calling for the next lieutenants as we get ready for the next lift here.
Why the fuck did people got pushed?
Thank you all once again for joining me here. The Our Lady of Mount Carmel. They're calling the next capo. The capos, they are the leaders of the lift teams. They are always in the front. Look how tall that is. 70-foot tall Giglio Tower, weighing 4 tons.
Go straight. They go straight.
All right, so they gotta make room. Look at the crowds here.
Smart, pretty.
Man, Val. Hi, guys.
They cannot move the Giglio without the space here.
Hey, wait. Did I kiss you before? Yeah. How you doing?
Back him up.
Don't worry, I'm not feeling it. No, I don't care. I have it in my bed, that's why. Oh, gotcha.
Okay, so we're waiting just
You don't go anywhere.
Can we have the blue tape from the NYPD go back another 15 feet?
Yep, and out of state.
Because we're going to end up there, so.
All right, so they got to make sure they have enough room here to move the Giglio here.
The blue tape should be at the end of the empanada stand, actually.
Right here, the empanada stands right here.
So the next lift won't start until the blue tape goes all the way back to the empanada stand.
What's up, man?
Hey, how's it going? We have Dutch Mouse here. How's it going, Dutch?
We're in the zone here. This is crazy.
Yes, we're deep in the zone here.
That's it. Where are you going to? Where are you going to?
All right, we got Dutch Mouse here covering the event as well.
Don't lift it.
All right, so they got to move the tape back to where the empanada stand is right here.
We got a nice happy birthday surprise.
I said Michelle only got married to somebody.
All right, so we're gonna go back as far as I can here, right in front of the tape.
You don't even have to see me, see Rocco. All right, lifters, are we ready underneath?
All right, they're getting ready for the next lift here. Want to make sure we have enough room here. Once they get moving here, they don't stop. They don't stop until they have to get to where they have to get. That's why we have to give them enough room here to maneuver the Giglio.
Lifters under the Giglio. Our next lift.
All right, the next lift.
And sponsored by
About to start here.
Milky on the go. Thank you. Start the trend for the rest of our vendors. Thank you. If you need a little pasta, specifically gnocchi,
We got gnocchi right here.
Ivan. That's right. I remember my son now.
In front of the blue tape here.
And Ivan is going to come under for a lift.
Let me move right over here. All right, so the next lift is about to start. They just making sure they have enough room here, which they just need. It looks like they need a little bit more here, as the NYPD controls the crowd here. So
We're going over there to the back. We're going to do the lift. If I'm lying to you, I should be struck by law now. I'm 7 days. I know he's doing it. He's doing Who do you think's going to do the lifting? I'm going to stand there.
okay, here we go. The next lift is about to start. Here we go. off the ground. All right, the Giglio is off the ground.
Number 2, guys. Why you leaving a smile? Good to go again.
All right, the Giglio's on the move once again. They're gonna set it down. And it's down. Wow. All right, so it is on the ground right now.
Win the game, boys.
When the Saints go marching in.
I'm going to get ahead of the game here.
Look at the crowd behind us.
The police sign, the police line, whatever you want to call it, needs to go past Cousin Vinny's stand. You can't have good lifts if you're not far back. So we won't stop the next lift until then.
All right, so they got to move.
Have a drink, have an empanada, have a ravioli, and a heavy food.
All right, so they're going to take their time with the next lift here. As they, NYPD try to move the crowd back here. They got to go to Vinny's stand somewhere. I'm not sure where that is. Somewhere here. Let's see how far back they have to go. What an event here. Look how crowded it is here tonight. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Let me follow. If I can try to go get in. Okay. Look at the crowd that we have here. This is a bigger crowd than what we had last year. We got a big crowd this year.
The police line needs to go back to the end of Vinny's sausage stand. All the way down. So if you're in the crowd, keep walking towards North 8th Street.
All right, so they're moving towards 8th Street, which is over here.
To make sure the signs are clear.
The brain is in the right corner. You're going to break yours anyway. I know, but...
Wow. It is hard to maneuver here. You can imagine how difficult it is for the lifters, the paranzas, as they have to fight their way through the crowd here as well.
I think it's fine. My uncle's 9 years old. What is it?
Okay, so they're moving back here towards Vinny's stand. Not sure where Vinny's stand is. All right, there's somewhere along here. As we look here at the Our Lady of Mount Carmel Parish. Wow. Look at the crowd we have here. We got folks there on the roof of the parish, right up there. They got a bird's eye view of the lift here. Wow, look at all of this here. Mamma mia. What's up? As we look back towards the Giglio, they're waiting to be lifted again. If you guys are just joining the live stream, we are live here in Williamsburg, Brooklyn for the Our Lady of Mount Carmel feast and the night lift of the Giglio, which we have behind us. It has been lifted twice already. They are waiting for the third lift here. But first they have to make room here right along Main Street. Look how thick the crowd is here. Wow. And by the way, we do have the haze, the smoke from the wildfires up in Canada that have made their way down here along the northeast. But that hasn't stopped anyone from coming out here for the lift of the Giglio, 70 foot tall, 4 tons. So we're gonna do our best to navigate through the thick crowd here. This is a very thick crowd right now. Much more people than what we saw when we started here an hour ago. Wow. We got Dutch Maz. He's over here somewhere. Okay, so we're gonna settle here and wait for the next lift as they call up the next capo. The capos, they are the leaders of the lift teams, also known as the Veranzas. All right, so there it is, the Giglio, 70 foot tall. It weighs 4 tons or 8,000 pounds. It takes 100 men to get that off the ground. All right, so here we are. They're getting ready for the lift. Off the ground again. The Giglio is off the ground. All right, so the Giglio is off the ground. They're about to move it. All right, it is moving towards us. Here we go. The Giglio is moving faster than the crowd here. right, they're gonna set it down now. They're gonna set it down. And it is down. Wow.
Oh, they still gonna go down?
They're gonna go down this way and then to the left here, and then they'll turn it back this way.
I think we have to be.
Oh wow.
I don't know. We have to go to the side.
Okay, so the way that they move the Giglio, they take it down here towards Haymair, take it down towards North 8th Street. They make a left here. They go down about another block or so, and then they turn it around and set it back to its original location, its original spot. And it takes about 3 hours to. That's the way I remember it last year. So they carry the Giglio right along here, Haymair. They go around North 8th Street, where they'll take it down about another block before making a U-turn, and then they'll come back this way where they started.
Before we do that, we need the lieutenants to go see how to take strictly blue police state. It seems that everyone has found its way within the blue police state and move that back to the end of the FDNY stand, going close to the church steps.
Right here is the FDNY stand, so they're gonna have to clear the crowd to where the stand is right here. All right, so we're gonna move here with the crowd. Wow, it is thick. It is really thick here. We got the kebabs here. We got the pork chicken kebabs here. Look how nice that looks.
Yeah.
I like the pink. Look how yummy that looks.
There's an artist new one every year.
I don't want
I think they kind of take it apart and they're
everything hot. I don't want anything hot.
It will be hot.
the artist who works on it.
All right, so they're getting ready for the next lift here. They just got to move the crowd further back now. All right, we got some room here. Look at this nice amount of room here for the moment.
I wouldn't even have known about it.
Why? Didn't we send it out? I sent it to you.
Billy sent to me and I sent to you guys.
All right, so while they get ready here, let me get a sip of water here since it is hot here. Hello to FDNY Fish. It's pronounced Havemere. Thank you for joining us, FDNY. We have New York's finest here. Bravest. New York's bravest. I'm sorry. New York's bravest. All right, so as they get ready for the next lift here, right in front of Our Lady of Mount Carmel, Annunciation Parish, right here. And we'll be having the fireworks at around 9:15, the fireworks will be kicking off. Look how thick the crowds are here, right along North 8th Street and Havermain Street. This is a bigger crowd than the one we had last year. Okay, so let's continue here.
Get in? Yes!
We got some. Look how thick the crowds are here. From heat exhaustion.
Right there.
Yeah, I don't want to record it here. All right, so someone in the crowd here is apparently suffering from heat exhaustion. All right. Person here.
Jason made a good job.
They try to touch him. And I even saw it. I was out taking care of it.
All right, so someone is suffering from heat exhaustion, and they're getting the Giglio moving again. Not sure how they're gonna do that here. Let's see. Yeah, they're gonna have to stop that right now.
I'm gonna kill myself, and you're not gonna kill yourself. You're just
How you doing?
Okay, so everything's moving along normally again. That's the Giglio. Makes its way here.
Oh, Frank D'Amato was the best perk. Frank D'Amato!
He is asking how many people are here. Well, I can tell you there are at least a few thousand. We are at capacity here. It is pronounced Have Mayor. Have Mayor. Thank you, to like the stream. Thank you all once again for joining me here for the Our Lady of Mount Carmel feast and the night lift of the Giglio, which you guys see there. All right, so we're gonna do our best to just navigate around the thick crowds here. Okay, right here, I think we have more room here.
Hey, relax.
All right, so here we are. Once again, we are situated here, right along North 8th Street and Haymaker Street, as we wait for the next lift of the Giglio. You guys see there, 70 foot tall, weighing 4 tons or 8,000 pounds. Look how thick the crowds are here.
Do you want to go back to that store? Sure. Yeah, let's go back this way. Here, me? Is that okay? Okay. Sorry, excuse us. We'll lead the way, Emma.
All right, so the itinerary of the Giglio, once they get to North 8th Street, which is this street right here, they're gonna go down about another block there. They're gonna turn it around, and then they'll just come back here, and they'll situate it right in front of the church here. So it takes a whole lot of effort to get this thing moving a few blocks. All right, hello to my mom in the chat. Welcome to the feast, Our Lady of Mount Carmel feast and the night lift of the Giglio. It has been moved about 4 times already. Look how thick everything is here. We have a big crowd this year for this year's lift, night lift. We have the hazy skies here once again from the Canadian wildfires that have made their way here to the northeast. We have haze all around us. All right, looks like they're getting ready for the next lift of the Giglio.
I don't want to, but he needs to help.
We got the Philly cheesesteaks. So this is an event and a tradition here in the neighborhood that dates back to 1887. They have been doing this here.
Did they do the lift yet? Did you see it?
They've done it about 4 times already.
Will they go back and forth?
No, not yet, not yet.
Okay, they will.
Yeah, they'll go here and then they'll turn around and then head back this way. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. It takes about a couple hours to do that.
A couple hours?
A couple hours, yeah, because they gotta take turns. They do. Once they lift it, they only lift it for about a minute before they send it back down.
How long ago did they do it?
They started about an hour ago.
Wow.
They just moved about maybe a block.
Thank
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, they're getting ready for the next lift. The next lift is about to start.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, here we go. The next lift is getting ready. So the Giglio has only moved about a block in the within the last hour. All right, so here we go. Next lift is beginning. It is off the ground. It is off the ground. Let's go. We have 100 men lifting the Giglio. They're dancing with it right now. Hey, what's up, Enzo? How's it going, Enzo? Hello to everyone in Sao Paulo. Brasi. All right, the Giglio is making its way towards us. We gotta move fast here. We gotta move fast. The theme song from Rocky. Oh yeah. All right, it is back down. It is back down. Wow. Amazing work here by the lifters, the Paranzas. We have about 100 of them in there. We can't see them, but there are about 100 lifters. They take turns here, getting the Giglio off the ground.
Philly cheesesteak.
Oh, that sounds yummy. I love Philly cheesesteaks.
5'9.5". The only place where I don't feel so short.
All right, so they're gonna make their way here to North 8th Street, which is this intersection right here. So this is where, ultimately, where they'll be making their way with the Giglio.
I actually don't know, but also never.
Look how thick the crowds are here. Let me zoom out so you guys can see it on the wide camera. Look how thick this is. It is thick this year. We have a bigger crowd for this year's night lift than what we had last year, I believe. Joe!
Let's go that way. Alright, which picture?
All right, so I'm gonna do my best to just try to make my way through the crowds here as they get ready for the next lift. All right, we got my sister here. What's up, Fanny? Where is this? This is Williamsburg, Brooklyn. Williamsburg, Brooklyn.
We gotta keep going.
All right, so that Giglio, the tower, that is 70 foot tall. It weighs 4 tons or 8,000 pounds. It has moved about a block since we started here at 7. It has moved about a block.
And then I was like, oh, that's it. So then I was carrying around. I was standing on my iPad, so I was carrying it around. And I was like, I never could I do that. Yeah, so come Sunday changed it. I went
in my town.
All right, so they're getting ready for the next lift.
Did I miss the memo? I'm not a fashion guy. What happened to girls wearing cut up this? That's like 30 years ago.
Well, they all have to, you see them around, they're all wearing the same thing, the same sneakers, the same thing. Yeah, I see the season go on, it's like this. Where do you live?
Alright, so we can do that.
They won't come all the way to the corner. They might They're going to turn? They're coming this way right now.
All right, so they're about to get ready for the next lift. All right, let me see if I can get a little closer. All right, let's get closer here.
All right, everybody. Listen up 1 second, like to make a quick dedication. All right. Before we have a good time tonight.
All right, this is the best view.
This lift is dedicated to my wife, Ashley. She rocked the hell out of 3 amazing pregnancies the last 5 years. 3 beautiful kids, Lila, Stella, and now Rocco. The most amazing wife and mother. And I wouldn't be here all these hours putting in work for this feast if she wasn't at home dealing with those nut jobs in the house, alright? So this is for you, Ash. And she loves the whiskey, even though Rocco doesn't. Musica! Couldn't even understand what he said.
All right, here we go.
That's a nice setup.
All right, it is moving again.
Guys, I need you to take a step to your left, especially for DP. Okay, hold it right there. Sounds like the cops.
Okay, they're gonna set it down, I believe.
Thank you, guys.
They're gonna set it down. Yeah. Wow.
And his whistle.
All right, so they're gonna move the Giglio over this way along North 8th Street. They're gonna move it down about a block, and then they'll come back this way. They'll do it again in reverse. This has been a tradition here in Williamsburg since 1887.
I know the boats would.
How about a round of applause for our lifters tonight? They're doing a phenomenal job. They just did it again. They did it on Sunday. They'll do it again on Sunday again. Great job.
I'll make you laugh, not my son.
Hard work is done down there.
We don't get into that. It's all I hear lately.
Boys from down under.
I'm getting fucking old, yeah. Yeah, Dominic's cold.
Look how beautiful the Giglio looks tonight.
Tom, we're all new tenants. Tom.
as they get ready for the next lift here.
And we're going to need the intersection cleared.
All right, the intersection here of North 8th Street and Havemere.
Union Avenue, Rogaland Street, North 7th Street, or anywhere aside from in front of the Giglio.
So we got to move back as they got to clear the intersection here of North 8th Street and
If you
Havemere.
haven't yet, or before you go home, make sure you get a Zeppeli from B-Best. I need 4 apprentice capos to complete you.
All right, the capos are being called up. The capos are the leaders of the lift
I really
teams.
appreciate the Giglio would move away from the Zeppeli stand so people can go get their Zeppelis. And if you didn't hear the announcement earlier, a reminder that our fireworks
9:15.
starting approximately 9 o'clock tonight.
Oh, 9 o'clock, okay.
It will be happening on the roof of the church.
Right over here.
The roof, as they would say, as Nicky Smith would say, and the boys in Chicago, the roof.
All right, so we got the fireworks at 9 p.m. They'll be shooting that off from the roof here of the church, which is right over here. The fireworks will be shot off from there.
I was looking for you before. There's a guy here dressed like Captain America. And it's not you. Was Spider-Man here last night?
Yeah, that's right. She was west.
I thought that was the answer.
I'm right off 684. I'm one.
All right, we still need some room in front of the Giglio. The Giglio. Oh, Giglio. The Giglio.
I sold the house in Whitestone. I got rid of it.
All right, so thank you all once again for joining us here in Williamsburg, Brooklyn for the Our Lady of Mount Carmel Feast and the night lift of the Giglio. As you guys can see it right here, that is the Giglio. They'll be having the fireworks at 9 o'clock in about 40 minutes from now.
And we are certainly not the Giglio feast.
Look at the capacity crowds that we have here tonight.
Matter of fact, I had 2 people bidding on it. It went a little higher, but they really couldn't actually shoot out of me.
We need the intersection cleared. It's mostly...
All right, so they'll be taking the Giglio. They're gonna move it here to the intersection of North 8th Street and Havemere Street, and then they'll take it down about a block here along North 8th Street before they do it again in reverse. Thank you, Pee Wee, for joining us here. All right, here we go again.
This is a lift. And I have to say...
The next lift is about to take place. This started at 7. All right, it is off the ground.
All right, you see the beams? One stand
Now it's worth
1.5. Schwab. For the greatest country on earth. Let's turn to Jim.
No, I live in Holland. I'm from Manchester. Manchester. Are you guys gonna win on we lost tonight. Oh, you did?
Voyons des Spal.
All right, they're gonna sit it down again. There it is.
Don Perone.
Wow. Look at the tower up there, 70 foot tall. Giglio Tower. It's amazing. Look how close we are to it right now. It is amazing. We have 100 men lifting the Giglio and dancing with the Giglio here. And they're doing this in hot weather right now. Gotta give it up for the lifter, the Peranzas, and the capos, the leaders, the team leaders here. It is quite the spectacle. It is quite the spectacle. All right, so they're gonna proceed down North 8th Street. They'll do that for about a block.
Just got hit with a thing of smoke. Was that the vendor or the Canadian wildfires?
It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell.
The Canadian wildfires.
Hey, we got the lifters here. Give it up for all of the lifters here. As we look at the hazy skies above us, a result of the Canadian wildfires up in Ontario.
All lieutenants, have you seen Sal Mazatenda yet? No, have the lieutenants seen you? All lieutenants, find your way to the front of the Giglio and please see Sal Mazatenda. He's looking for you. He has gift cards.
Are you related to somebody?
Mikey Murph, you like the Lee Greenwood tonight? What about Woody Guthrie next? This land is your land, this land is mine. From California to the New York Islands, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. I roam and ramble, I travel my country, the diamond desert, and voices calling. We're singing "This Land Is Your Land" right now. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. We need the crowd to move back. Okay, thank you. I'll just chip my tooth.
All right, so they're getting ready for the next lift. They'll be moving it down North 8th Street for about a block.
Do my more important job right now, and that's crowd control. Sorry, Woody Guthrie. We need the crowd to move back towards.
Hey, I'm Greg.
Can I remind everybody that I have to do crowd control right now? This is very important.
All right, so we're safe here. They're gonna move it down North 8th Street there, which is in that direction. So we're okay here.
Okay. Ram, they're going straight down this way. All right, the Giglio will be making its way back down Havemeyer Street towards the Clan Bar. So we need that room cleared. Jason is going to help.
my God, I need to get out. Oh my God.
This is quite the spectacle here.
What other patriotic songs can we do tonight?
America the Beautiful.
This is a lift.
All right, here we go. Next lift.
Solemn as a tender is our capo. This is a lift. All lifters under the Giglio. We need the crowd to stop walking through. Guys, move it over 2 steps to your left. Your left. Beautiful.
1, 2. Right there, right there.
Guys, 2 steps to your left. Come on.
1 and 2. Whoa.
All right.
Wow.
So we have to make sure before every lift that the sides of the Giglio are cleared.
Okay, so
That is
apparently
one
they're
of the
going
most
back
important
along
things.
Heaven Mayor Street. I thought they were going to go along here on
It
North Main
becomes
Street.
too late.
Hey, what's up, Peter? How are you, Peter? Nice to see you here. We're right behind the Giglio here. Impressive.
I swear,
structure.
you're going to be able to get them. I shouldn't swear, but you will be able to get the Zeppelins. All lieutenants to the front of the Giglio, please see Dan Mace.
All right, so it looks like they're taking a different route.
Okay, I
this
need to
year.
know also where we're going now. Straight? Okay.
All right, so they're going to proceed down Heaven Mayor
So
Street.
the full area between the Zeppelin and Clam Bar needs to be cleared. You have to take your food and walk to the back of the stage. Block off people walking from the back of the Giglio as well too. Down towards North 8th Street. That's important.
Thank you, Peter, for the reminder as always.
Hey Phil, are you mad at me? Alright. I want
All
more.
right, so we are now standing behind the Giglio. We have the lifters here, the Peronzas. It takes 100 men to lift and move the Giglio. 4 tons, 8,000 pounds. As we wait for the next lift here.
Mike Adio to the front of the Giglio. Alright, all lifters under the Giglio.
Straighten it out.
I wanted to go to that.
All right, the Giglio is once again off the ground.
Thank you, guys. Hey, William! Azena Spall! Good, Daniel Mace.
Back down on the ground.
If you haven't checked out our new Sentry board, Sentry screen in front of the casino and cafe, check it out. If you're a donor, you'll see your name there. You'll see a Tier 6 cluster sponsor on the screen right now, who I believe is...
I know, I'm trying to get
We have a few. I should have known that. Anthony and Angela Gigantiello. Ironic. Ironic, Faye and Dave Casado. John and Virginia Viola.
All right, so once again, we do have fireworks. We have fireworks that'll be shooting off at 9 p.m. in about half hour from right here along the church here. That fireworks show beginning in about half hour.
And you need to cool off like I do, you should go. Little roulette. Next year we're going to start players cards, just like the Borgata. Just a reminder, tomorrow is the feast day of Our Lady of Mount Carmel. Tonight at midnight for the vigil, Mass will be celebrated by Monsignor David Casado. 10 a.m. by Bishop Geppetto. And 3 p.m. our big Mass by Bishop DiMarzio, followed by a procession around the streets of Williamsburg.
You're doing it?
Willie Bonomo to the front of the Giglio. Joe Cecilio. Joe. Danny Christopher. At this time, I'd like to introduce our Turk from Sunday, DJ Danny Christopher. He's on the church steps right now. Put your hands together for one of the best Turks we've had since 2017. I was the Turk. Put your hands together.
We need Willie Bonomo still. Willie Bonomo to the front of the Giglio. DJ Danny.
I like a nice 4 o'clock dinner.
All right, 2 minutes for the next lift. 2 minutes.
Willie Bonomo, I know the crowd came to see your lift.
We definitely can. The smell of the Canadian wildfires, they've been all over the place all day today. We can see all of the haze still in the air.
What did you say, Mikey? I guess Sally Pizza is here. I guess Sally Pizza is here. Ready? Dano. Oh, hell yeah. Danny. All right, lifters, under the poles.
All right, here we go. Here we
Our
go.
next leader of the Giglio, Apprentice Capo William Bonomo.
All right, the next capo is being called up. The capos are the team leaders, the lift leaders.
What a singer we have. What a singer.
All right, so we're getting ready here
DJ.
for the next lift. We got the fireworks starting in about 20 minutes as well.
20-minute warning to our fireworks.
There we go. 20 minutes for the fireworks. They'll be shot out from the roof there.
Straight lift, I believe. Right, Joe? Straight lift?
So make sure you guys stay tuned for the fireworks beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern Time in about 20 minutes.
All right, Willie, you ready? This is for the singer.
All right, here we go.
Let's go, guys. One step to your left. This is a number 2. Wayo! Azeresmo! Goji Goj! Again!
Whoa!
Se lascia stare e non ti corri appresso, non distruggi, solo guarda e non guarda, solo guarda. Chiamo in coppa, chiamo in coppa, chiudi funicula, funicula, funicula. Kapaya moya, funicula, funicula.
Wow.
Thank you, guys. 2 steps to your left.
3 steps, 3 steps. There they go.
Mario! Eisenachball! Gorge! I get.
Wow.
Great job, William. Lifters. Kopaya moya, yame, kopaya moya, funicula, funicula, funicula.
Wow. Incredible display of human strength. And hello to Boo. How are you, Boo? As we look at
Lifters, you
the
can call me
lifters.
Monday morning quarterback, but you don't have to bounce it to the floor. I'm gonna look like Chich soon.
It's a hot one here tonight, and we got the haze, of course, over the skies, and the skies above us.
AP to the front of the Giglio. Who? AP and all lieutenants to the front of the Giglio. Can someone tell me where we're going? Okay. Need the area in the back of the Giglio cleared out. Area in the back of the Giglio cleared out.
Which is this side here.
Back it up.
Back in the sides.
All right, so let's see where they go next. Oh, but they're trying to clear this side here, our side.
All lieutenants to the front of the Giglio, please see Anthony Penalino. I was just about to say, especially the guys that report up through Anthony Penalino. Pat, don't worry, you're a hero from New Jersey. You don't report to this guy. I know we thanked the DSNY earlier, but being that the Chiefs lift is next, we're going to give a shout out to the Columbia Association of the Department of Sanitation right now. I had a great time at your golf outing a couple of months ago. It was so nice of the honoree to show up. But he wasn't there because someone needed attention. But I'm glad to see that Kim is here with us tonight.
All right, we got Peter
Welcome
here.
back
with
to
the
the feast, Kim.
Giglio is Italian for lily and
I'll
comes from the
dedicate this
Latin
lift to you, don't worry.
lilium. When used in terms of a feast, it is the lily symbol and not the flower itself.
We need the...
Thank you, Peter.
Ram. Hey, Ram. Ram. NYPD Ram. Ram. Ram from the 9-4. Yeah, we're going back. We're going to turn, so.
Okay, looks like they're turning, or they're about to turn the Giglio back this way. All right, so the Giglio here is 70 foot tall. It weighs 4 tons or 8,000 pounds. It takes 100 men to lift and move and dance with the Giglio.
We would like to thank our friends at the lemonade stand for the gracious
lifters
waters
here.
that were just provided to us. Thank you.
The lifters
Thank
here,
you to
they're
our
also known as
friends.
the
We love our
Piranhas.
vendors. 1 second, Joe. We're not ready. Not ready on the floor. Not ready on the floor. Ram, we're good? We're good? No, we're not good. Not good on the floor. We need another minute.
We got crushed over there. I was trying to get the Zeppelins before with Vito. He said, give me a couple of minutes, and then they came right back.
Is it somewhat clear or no? Is it somewhat
People really got pushed over.
So this has been a tradition here in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, since 1887.
Don't worry about it.
They've been doing this since 1887 here in Williamsburg.
Joe. Who's the next two capos?
And the capos, those are the team leaders, the lift leaders.
So Mark Micholi, if you're not near the Giglio, come to the Giglio. You have, okay, your lift is next. We're gonna get it going pretty quickly after we turn, okay? That's what you guys do.
Look at the crowds we have behind us. Although it has gotten a little bit smaller from about an hour ago, when this was wall to wall full of people. It's a bit easier now to move around. And it's a bit easier to move the Giglio around. Although it is never easy to move that either. Never easy.
Guy Fieri. Ram, are we good?
All right, they're getting ready for the next lift here.
Are we good in the back, NYPD? We're good. Music.
Here we go. They're getting ready to turn the Giglio.
La tendola sa dimostrar di matare che vive sa vita un strettore sì come della sta nel lato pelliato più bella ne fa sola sta gente a ogni maniera non come sai comprendere.
All right, guys, 3 steps forward. 1, 2.
Oh, they're moving forward.
3.
Let's see.
They're gonna
They're gonna turn it. Okay.
Nice and easy. Here we go. That wasn't TJ, but if you knew what TJ sounds like and you closed your eyes, you would have thought he was commanding the Giglio.
All right. Historically, the feast was developed by the Carmelites in the 14th century and later spread more widely through the Land Church. Its liturgical and popular observance often includes processions. Thank you, Peter, once again for your facts.
Cecilia.
Okay, so let's see where they go next. Obviously, they're heading back in our direction here. And we got the fireworks in about another 10 minutes. They'll be starting the fireworks. They'll be shot from the roof here of the Annunciation Parish of Our Lady of Mount Carmel.
I had to come see you, brother. What's up, bro? How about it? Good. I worry about you. I know you do. He does too. Excuse me.
DJ Danny.
Alright, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to like the stream here. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We are live here in Williamsburg, Brooklyn for the Our Lady of Mount Carmel Feast and the night lift of the Giglio, the 70-foot tall tower that you guys see here. And we have the fireworks as well. They'll be starting in about 7 minutes. We'll be having the fireworks show here. So make sure you guys don't miss that. We'll be starting the fireworks at 9 p.m. Eastern Time in 7 minutes. In approximately 7 minutes. Hey, hello to Paulie. How are you, Paulie? Just make sure you don't type in all caps. Okay, here we go. And hello to Real Rad. How are you, Real Rad? All right, looks like this is the final lift before the fireworks begin. All right, so the fireworks will be starting in a few minutes here.
Joe. I thought he was so upset. I go, you had to
The top is more important. The two pieces that look alike, they have 7 and 7, and the one more around the top is 4 pieces.
And I have the guy that does the mailings at the Hilton on 6th Avenue, that smokes the cigar, come to the Giglio.
All right, so for those of you wondering, yes, we do have the smell of the Canadian wildfires all over the air. We have dozens and dozens of wildfires burning all throughout the provinces of Ontario and Manitoba, I believe, as well, up in Canada.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if we could have your attention, our number one couple would like to say a few words right now.
Here I'm okay, then I lean on it. But if I'm right here,
Guys,
they choke me.
hello. Every year on this night, we always honor a special person as an honorary capo. This man's been with you, Charlie knows how many years, 50 plus years. I want to introduce the honorary capo for this evening, Anthony Veruza.
Congratulations, Anthony. Are you surprised? All right. Are you prepared? Have you practiced in the mirror? Frankie Gallo was really good.
One of the capos have been doing this for 50 years.
I was pretty good too, but...
I don't even know what he looks like. I've definitely seen him.
We need some room cleared in front of the church. We're gonna be turning the structure. Emphasis on structure.
It is not as bad as the haze that we saw back in 2023. That was pretty terrible.
We need a little bit of room.
I don't think so.
This will be our last lift before the fireworks.
All right, we have one more lift before the fireworks. The air quality index right now is at 149. Here we go. Final lift before the fireworks.
Anthony Veruza.
Wow.
Stand beside and guide through the night with the lights from above, from the mountain through the crags, through the oceans, lie before.
Wow. All right, they're gonna sit it down. They're gonna sit it down.
Can't figure it out. Come on. Great job, honorary couple Anthony Veruza.
Thank you, my Giglio brothers.
It's incredible.
Great job, Anthony.
Absolutely incredible. It takes 100 men lifters to get this thing off the ground. Yeah. Wow. 4 tons, 8,000 pounds. It takes a lot of manpower to move this thing around. Peter says, I hope the particulate from the wildfires and smoke don't upset the finals of the World Cup in the New York, New Jersey stadium. That game is set for Sunday between Argentina and Spain. And Spain defeated France yesterday. The score there 2-0. All right, so the current air quality index right now is at 149. 149. It was in the 150s earlier today, so still unhealthy right now.
Guys, all lifters get under the Giglio for a quick hold on. Before we do that, Tito and Ron, we need the area behind the Giglio in front of the church to be cleared out. That's fine, we have time. Tito and Ron, you let me know, or let someone know when you think we're good. We need the area between the back of the Giglio and the steps of the church to be as cleared as possible.
Right over here. They got to clear this side over here.
Oh my God! Get in there!
They're gonna move the Giglio closer to the sidewalk here, the curb. So they'll be moving the Giglio a few steps towards the curb here.
Lifters, get on that pole, let's go.
And we got the fireworks. They'll be shooting off the roof there of the church.
It's clear. Alright, we'll lift this out of the Giglio. We're going to make a quick lift. Nice short lift.
The tap needs to be straight. Back up.
We're just going back towards the church.
All right, so they're going to move the Giglio closer to the curb here.
Don't worry about it. That doesn't seem like that's to the right.
All right, here we go. One more lift here.
Stand by.
Peter says the air quality index will be around 200. Oh, that's even more unhealthy than the one we had today.
We need EMT to ensure steps. EMT has not been made aware yet. We need EMT.
All right, so we got the area in front of the church cleared as much as possible.
Okay. So are we okay? We have the all clear side.
Okay, so they're gonna move the Giglio a little closer here to the curb. They'll be taking a few steps here.
It's very, very hard to navigate.
All right, let's see.
Traffic control. All right.
Here we go.
Voyons en d'espoir.
All right, here we go.
Gauche, Ajay.
Wow. Look how the tower sways as they lay it down.
And have your attention, please, as we celebrate the 250th anniversary of our nation. The patroness of the United States is the Immaculate Conception. I ask everyone to take off their hats, and I'd like to welcome America's tenor, Christopher Macchio. We'll sing.
All right, we got the fireworks. We got the fireworks coming up next.
After that, we'll have our fireworks display. We'll have a countdown, and he'll sing in honor of our nation.
We're gonna get ready for the fireworks here.
Let's hear from Christopher Macchio.
We got the fireworks to add to the haze. Smoke from the fireworks, and we'll be having smoke from the fire, the wildfires as well.
It's also the only place my people.
Oh my God!
They needed to do the same tall guy.
Wow.
And may our Blessed Mother continue to watch over our nation and each and every one of us.
And guess what, guys?
We got the fireworks.
At 2 p.m. on Sunday, America's tenor right here will open up the world.
All right.
All right, are we ready to honor our nation and honor our feast? Everyone all together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And hello to Brian from Scotland. Welcome, Brian. Look at this beautiful fireworks show. Beautiful fireworks. We got the embers from the fireworks raining down on us. Beautiful, wow. Fantastic moment here at the feast. All right, we just saw the fireworks as well. Beautiful fireworks display here.
He's gonna sing one more song for us.
Where you going? Right here, right here, right here.
You can lead us. I want to thank the Frank Raya family for the fireworks tonight. Give them a round of applause. We're not Macy's, but we're not in the Hudson River. We're in the middle of Williamsburg, and that was the best we can do. Frank Raya family, everyone together.
Beautiful, wow.
God bless America. We are not perfect, but we're the best country in the world. Amen.
You got that right. All right, so we are in front of the church here with a nice view of the Giglio. Look at that view of the Giglio.
Chris, we could have used you for the first lift.
This is perhaps the best view of the Giglio that we have here.
Great job. Dave on the bass. All lieutenants see Joe Cecilio at the front of the Giglio.
All right, so we're going to continue with the lift of the Giglio here. Let's see where they're taking it next. We have a unique little perspective of it here.
I need what you guys to do. Yeah, video for Roxy.
All right, let's take a look here inside of the church. Right before they start the next lift. Let's just walk around here for a minute and take a look at what the church looks like inside here. Look how beautiful. Hello, Irma. Welcome, Irma. Look how beautiful it is in here. Okay, so we're gonna head outside. We're gonna head back outside so we don't miss the next lift. And hello to everyone in Finland. Hoping that the air in Finland is of better quality than the one we have here in New York right now. From the Canadian wildfires.
How you doing?
All right, so let's rejoin the Giglio here and the next lift.
Please, sir.
All right, so they're getting ready for the next lift of the Giglio. So once again, the Giglio is 70 feet tall. It weighs 4 tons or 8,000 pounds.
All lifters under the Giglio, or else we're going to start singing boy band songs.
All right, here we go.
We need room cleared in front and the side of the Giglio. There are still too many people passing. I have no idea which way we are going.
Looks like they're heading...
We're going to my left.
This way.
We're going towards North 8th Street.
North 8th Street is right over here. Right in this direction is North 8th Street. So that is where they're taking the Giglio next. No, that's a statue up there. It would be nice to have somebody up there. Way up there, 70 feet up.
All lifters under the Giglio.
All right, next lift is about to begin.
I got all your money.
Are we ready? Just play the music, Joe. I think we're all right.
Let's go, let's go.
Before we start this lift, I want to give a special shout out to the Derienzo family. Yeah! And all alumni from Xavier High School. Brian, Musica.
Here we go, the next lift. All right, they're turning it. No, they're okay. Yeah, they have to turn it first. Look at the agony. You can definitely see it. By the way, each person there has about 100 pounds on their shoulders. Oh, look how it sways as it gets laid down. That's how it does sway.
I can't believe they turned it like that. That was pretty sick.
All right, so we're gonna go back down to street level here. Excuse me. All right, so we're gonna stand behind the Giglio here as they move it along 8th Street here. Dutch MOZA is still here. How's it going, my friend?
Redstone Pro.
Yeah.
How's the lift so far?
It's been going great.
It's going great.
They're going fast at a faster pace.
They are going fast.
Yeah, they're going at a faster pace.
We're literally underneath the fireworks.
Yeah, we can feel the embers from it.
This is Redstone Pro, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Hey, we got Dutch MOZA right here. We all know him, right?
It's a streamception. All right, we're once again in the box.
Yes, we are.
We're in the box once again.
You can lift that? You think you can?
No.
No, you can't.
No.
Each person there has 100 pounds on their shoulders.
Yes.
It's amazing.
4 tons.
4 tons, that's right. 8,000 pounds. All right, so Dutch, he says he can't lift it. Peace, Dutch. But these guys could. That's why they're here. They definitely could. All right, so they're getting ready for the next lift here as they proceed right on North 8th Street. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to like the stream here. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to subscribe to Dutch MOZA as well, right here.
James Annunziata to the front of the Giglio. And anyone that walks over here with him, if you could bring some goodies from the t-shirt stand, and I don't mean t-shirts.
All right, so we'll be watching the next lift from behind the Giglio.
John to the front of the Giglio. And James Annunziata to the front of the Giglio.
Beautiful night here in Williamsburg, although we do have the haze and the smoke, of course, from the Canadian wildfires. As we get set for the next lift, we got 100 men here. It takes 100 men to lift the Giglio off the ground.
We need the square cleared out. So Ram, if we could bring the police tape back basically to the end of the square, that would be amazing.
All right, so this has been a tradition here in Williamsburg, Brooklyn since 1887. They've been doing this for about 140 years. Look how beautiful it is here all throughout the feast. It is feast season here in New York City. And of course we have the big one, the Feast of San Gennaro. That will be taking place. Looks like they're shooting off more fireworks there. We have the Feast of San Gennaro coming up in September down in Little Italy, Manhattan. All right, we got music over here. Don't want to get the copyrighted stuff here. So let's go back towards the Giglio as they get set for the next lift. That is a 70-foot tall tower weighing 4 tons or 8,000 pounds. It takes 100 men to lift the Giglio. All right, so we got the next lift taking place in about a minute or so. All right, so thank you all once again for joining me here for the Our Lady of Mount Carmel Feast here in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, New York City.
Neil.
And the night lift, we saw the fireworks as well about a half hour ago.
We're good? NYPD, we're good?
All right, here we go. We got the next lift
we're good.
about to take place.
As long as the sides are clear. All right, our next leader on the Giglio, Capo James Annunziata.
All right, here we go.
Stato tutto bene la gente, sempre stesso Tonino presenta, quando volta sta festa si va, e vai a sfuggire, che io me lo fa ballare, sto capo e James Annunziata, che sa c'è come me, tu parla la manese, e ridi di me, 3 cose di
All right. All right, we got confetti going off.
Past the pre-food store, that's the cup. I think whenever you're down and out, the only way is up and up and up. Like the rose on the vine. Come, you lose one, take a sip from mine. I'm a little bit sorry, I'm home, but let me get me some. In the cow world, here we go.
Wow. What a spectacle. All right, they're going to set it down. They're going to set it down. No, they're moving. Okay, they're moving. Wow. You can see the agony on their faces. It's amazing. Wow.
Okay, Wayo has a dashboard.
They're gonna set it down. There you go. Wow. Incredible. Incredible.
James Annunziata. Joey.
Incredible display of human strength. Irma is leaving us. Thank you, Irma, for joining us. Have a good night. And happy Thursday. God bless everyone. God bless everyone back in Finland. As we are still lifting this 4-ton Giglio tower. Well, they are. I'm not, but they are. It is amazing. Absolutely amazing. They'll be doing this for about maybe another half hour, maybe an hour, something like that.
Old Lieutenancy Danny Vecchiano.
All right, so the Giglio is facing us once again.
Wearing
we got confetti here as well.
I don't even know what color that is. Psycho Bunny polo.
It is amazing.
For bringing me nothing as you do. Jamesy, not one person has ever brought me a beverage. Not one person has ever brought me a beverage up here. As I ordered them from the golf course today.
So the average lifter there, they are lifting 100 pounds, or they have 100 pounds on their shoulders. And that is the average amount of weight that each lifter is carrying.
Phil Galasso. Phil Galasso. To the
As we get ready for the next lift, I want to thank you all once again for joining me here for the Our Lady of Mount Carmel feast and the lift of the Giglio, the night lift of the Giglio.
We made it. Clear path now.
And the fireworks as well. All right, so they're getting ready for the next lift here. We got the blue tape here of the NYPD as they do their best to clear the street here. What a spectacle, always one of my favorite events. And Peter, the Giglio has been a tradition in Williamsburg since 1887 when immigrants brought the custom from Nola, Italy as a Brooklyn feast. It's held annually since 1903 and combined feast of Our Lady of Mount Carmel feast in the 1950s. Thank you, Peter. All right, so they're getting ready here. Once again.
This next song is dedicated to Gino Smith.
He is the quarterback of the Jets, right?
Geno Smith, oh yes, quarterback of the New York Jets.
This next lift is dedicated to Geno Smith.
All right, we gotta make room here. We gotta make room here. All right, so they're moving. They're moving towards us now in our direction. Here we go. All right, the Giglio is on the move again. Thank you, Peter, for the update. Thanks to all of the new subs. Oh.
I want to hear everyone sing like before. Come on, here we go.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain.
Great job, guys! We're gonna finish the song when we put it down. Why you watch on this ball up? Don't you go!
Oh, look how it sways.
Gather round her, miner's lady, back through the water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrops from my eyes, country road, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road, take me home, country roads, to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads.
All right. We got lifters, we got singers, we got performers, we got it all here tonight. Fireworks, the haze from Canadian Wildfire. It's all happening here in New York.
Lieutenants to the front of the Giglio.
All right, so they're setting up for the next lift here.
Benny Mango. That's great. Benny and the Jets. We talked about the Jets. Now we have Benny. Now we have Benny and the Jets. Christian, I don't hear you. Christian.
Michael, I'll come with you. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I want to get a t-shirt.
Hey, we have Liam O'Brien. Very nice. 4 things are possible with God. Yes, they are. And this feast in the Giglio wouldn't be possible without God. All right, so they're gonna make more room here. We have to move now.
I just wasn't expecting it. I should have, but I wasn't.
4 nights.
Not including the name and tone.
All right, as they get ready for the next lift of the Giglio.
We do got to do that next time.
We got plenty of room here. Let me make my way over here. We got plenty of room here.
Concert karaoke and now we have Giglio karaoke.
It's nice. Hey, if I stay on
Bill, you need lieutenants? What do you need? You need a winner?
All right, so look at the room that we have here for the next move here. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel.
All lifters under Giglio.
Make sure to hit the like button here as well. Okay, here we go. The next lift.
We're gonna get fired.
Participation. I don't need no song. I need you to rock it.
Alright, we got the team from Rock. The team from Rocky.
Thank you guys. Go, Giglio. Okay.
Woo! What a relief. What a relief. Wow. Good job by the lifters, also known as the Peronzas. Amazing, amazing job.
Really nice.
That was so brutal. You're like my mother now.
Vinny.
You always want that.
On deck. Hit one out of the park. Loosen up. Start warming up.
Someday. Oh, this guy shows up.
You look good. You look good. You look good.
How difficult? Excuse me. How difficult is this on a scale of 1 to 10? How difficult is this on a scale of 1 to 10?
We have a couple of
okay,
lifts
not too bad.
for the night. We have about 4 or 5 lifts left. So make them count.
All right, so they have about, I think he said 5 more lifts here. 5 more. 5 more lifts.
Our next leader on the Giglio is the son of a former.
All right, so that lifter gave it on a scale of 1 to 10. He gave it a 7. The difficulty scale.
Not all of us, but most of us are wearing a black ribbon on our shirts to remember him tonight. Sonny Mangone, who was lost this year. A gentleman, someone who always thanked everyone, the band, the lifters. Very polite, unlike a lot of our other compos here. And we miss Sonny, but we have Vinny tonight.
That's the attitude, Joseph.
And we have Anthony Anzarelli to the front of the Giglio for the first time tonight. One more lift.
And we have more than 100 of you here. Thank you all so much. As we continue the night lift of the Giglio. 70 foot tall, weighing 4 tons or 8,000 pounds. Each lifter there, each peranza, they have about 100 pounds on their shoulders with each lift. All right, here we go.
Let's do this one for Anthony Sonny Mangone. Musica!
All right, you guys have a front row view of the next lift.
Start spreading the news. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York.
Wow.
Thank you, man. Let's finish this song, Anthony, after it's down. Well, yo, I just a spa. Gonja Gonj. I check.
Woo! Wow.
These little towns.
All right, we got a rendition of New York, New York.
Brand new start at it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New
Beautiful.
Thank you, Benny.
Absolutely beautiful.
That was for Sonny Mangone. All right, lifters, stay close. We're gonna start doing speed Giglio now.
Uh-oh, they're gonna move faster now.
How many lifters want to do speed Giglio so they can go start doing all their post-lift festivities? Don't announce it, just do it. All right. Who's on deck?
Andrew.
Carl, right behind you. Good. You know your song? Thought about it? Brooklyn March?
All right, so this next lift is going to move at a faster pace. I mean, they're already going at a fast pace.
Honey, it's all yours when you want it.
What an event here in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. Along Haven Mayor Street. All right, so we're getting ready for the next lift. They're going to go a bit faster here on this next lift.
Go back a little bit, they're going to be coming right here.
I'm so tall, you know. I moved too fast.
All right, let me make sure I'm able to move here since they're going fast. They're going to go faster here. Okay.
All right, let's go.
So this next lift, they're going to move a bit faster. All right, the Giglio is 4 tons and it is 70 feet in height. 4 tons, 70 feet in height. All right, and it's moving again.
Pick it up, thank you, gentlemen. We're running short tonight.
He's out of voice. Woo! Look how it sways as they put it down. Wow.
I've been looking at it.
All right, so we have a few more lifts here.
On deck.
They have to bring it back over here, I believe, right by the beer garden. That is where it was earlier. I believe this is where they're bringing it to.
That was a great job.
4 tons plus a good half dozen 200-pound men playing musical instruments. Yeah, that's about another ton right there with just the men on the Giglio. That's easily another ton there. And that doesn't include the instruments that they're playing. we got speakers there as well. We got a sound system. There's a lot that you have to count here besides the Giglio itself.
Did you see my paddock? Did you see it?
All right, all lifters underneath. Our next leader of the Giglio is former #1 capo and former general chairman, Carl Bonomo.
All right, the next capo. The capos, by the way, those are the team leaders, the leaders of the lifters, the Peranzas. We have a new capo with each new lift. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, baby.
Un anno la fanno questa festa, ma America si fa tre paesi. La storia c'è che sei a Brooklyn. Sono attaccate come una famiglia, quasi che insieme buonasera, sempre che stiamo lì nel cuore, ma nel cuore ancora niente, per festa giustiza sta rarità, e che gioia e che storia, c'è da sé sono una vita, e si sta di brutale.
Alright guys, come on, get it up.
It's already up. They just gotta move it.
Oh, it ain't that easy.
All right, they're dancing with it now.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Wow.
Thank you guys.
All right, let's welcome the real Jersey Devil and Cloaking to the chat. Okay, we have about maybe 1 or 2 more lifts. They have to bring it over here by the beer garden.
Thank you, Ivan. I am actually pretty hungry.
All right, so we have about another 1 or maybe about another couple of more lifts here before they bring it to its original spot here.
Great.
All right, so they took on a bit of a different route than they did last year.
Maria.
They have done a fantastic job this year. It is not easy. I can imagine how difficult it is having all of that weight on your shoulders. It is not easy at all. We have folks here that have been doing these lifts for decades. And of course, we still have the haze from the Canadian wildfires above us. The smell of wildfire smoke has been in the air all throughout today. And it will be continuing into tomorrow as well.
Lifters, this is a lift. Sounds like an oxymoron.
All right, so the air quality index right now is at 175. 175 is the current air quality index that is higher than what it was earlier. So the air is unhealthy right now. All right, the next lift, here we go. Wow.
This is number 2. Ayo! I think it's bad! It's good!
Woo! Wow. Incredible.
Ayo, was that the spot? Oh, chicken!
Great job, guys.
Wow.
Great job. John Christopher. With an assist from Anthony Napolitano. And an audible. Keep everybody on their toes, man.
All right, so they got to bring it to about this spot here. That is where it was earlier. So we're getting there. I think we have about another lift. One more lift left here. Incredible. All right, so they have been doing this for about 3 hours now.
Nicole, you want to come home with me? But she's looking for action again. He's nuts, Nicole. Who's got this morning? That's it before the shirt's wet. James don't want to leave his lab.
All right, here we go again.
Vinny Acuto. Vinny Acuto.
Okay, so now they gotta turn it where it was originally.
Oh, Tippy. I didn't mean to play the carnival song.
It's a small world after all. It's a small world.
All right, so I believe this is the last lift as they have to turn it. They have to turn the Giglio here. That is the last lift, I believe. All right, so they've been doing this since 7 p.m., so about 3 hours now. Once again, 70 foot tall, weighing 4 tons, 8,000 pounds. Not an easy task, even for 100 men. That's how many men it takes to lift and carry this thing around. All right, so I believe this is the last and final lift.
How many more? How are our lifters feeling?
They must be exhausted.
Don't worry about it. You come back on Sunday, do it again.
We're gonna need a chiropractor the next morning. It is not an easy task.
All right, Tippy, have you made a good run? Are we ready? Are the lieutenants in their posts?
Go this way. Go that way. That's the shortcut.
All right, here we go again. Woo! Wow, look at the swing as they put it down.
Oh, yeah.
Incredible. All right, so I believe that was the last lift. The Giglio is in its final position here.
Not last year.
Tell me I don't have to back it. So instead I get to move on.
All right, they might have to move it back a little bit towards the curve here, so we might have one more lift. Okay, so I believe we have one more lift. They have to move it back towards closer to the curve here. All right.
No, we don't. We played that already.
It's time to go back.
Incredible display of human strength. By the way, all of the lifters here, the Piranhas, they are all men, male. Women are not allowed to lift the Giglio.
I was gone, but I
What's going on?
Hey, hello to Ralphie. How's it going, Ralphie?
You got 3?
All right, so we got one more lift here. They have to move it back towards the curb here.
Mike Adio and Chich.
So one more lift here, one more lift.
Joe, put it on the door.
It's more me coming and on Giglio sometimes.
We went with the guys. I know. Also, we're trying
Chich, to the front of the Giglio. Are you here, Chich?
Listen, we went at 8 o'clock.
Chich is in the back.
We go all the way around.
No, he's in the front.
Go all the way around. There were like 3 tables. I said, this is cool. Before we left. I can't wait to go home.
Miranda's going to film you for like the 97th time.
Right there, right? Where do you leave them? So these people completed, right? I don't know, it's pretty cool to look at this. But 10 days you look at this and out the window. That's not the Where's the meatball champion?
All right, so one more lift here as they have to position the Giglio closer to the church here.
Lifters, listen to your lieutenants and face in.
I'll tell you, Bippy's an annoying bastard. I got him a record. No, I'm not driving fucking out. You guys can even cut that like in smaller pieces and put some in there? Yeah. What'd you do? Break the pole on the children's shield? Steve!
Are we ready, Joe? Final lift of the night.
Final lift. Here we go.
I don't even know who, but most importantly, our #1 capo, Joe Cecilio.
easy, guys. Slow, nice and easy. Down, down. Great job, guys.
All right. Woo! Give it up for the Paranzas, the lifters here.
Let's hear it for Anthony Alacco and the Giglio band.
Wow. Job well done here.
Eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He had trampling down the vintage where the grapes up at the store. He had lit the peaceful lightning of his terrible sword. His truth, his marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Hallelujah, His truth is marching on. Oh, beautiful those waves of rain.
Big shout out, big round of applause to all of the lifters, the Paranzas, the capos, lieutenants, the band. Amazing event.
God shed His grace on me, and crowned me good with brotherhood, to shining sea. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside and guide through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairie, to the oceans wide with foam. God bless America, my home sweet home. God bless America, my home sweet. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause for the Giglio band tonight. Our capos, our lieutenants, and most importantly, our lifters. This is the greatest country in the world. We hit on that a lot tonight, but it's also the greatest feast in the world. We'll see you all here on Sunday at 1 p.m.
What an event, beautiful, successful event. It was not easy, but they made it as they always do every year. Incredible. Shout out to all of the lifters here, the capos, lieutenants, the band. They just turned off the lights from the Giglio.
Have a good one, man.
All right, take care, Dutch. All right, beautiful, wow.
I heard.
As the lifters, they take their pictures here. Incredible. Job well done. Job well done.
Picked him up. I saw it. Yeah.
That was not an easy task. It never is, as they have to lift 4 tons, 8,000 pounds. With the band as well. They got to lift the band members as well. Incredible job. All right, so this feast here runs to Sunday, July 19th. It has been an incredible night here in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, for this Our Lady of Mount Carmel feast, the night lift of the Giglio and the fireworks. This has been a fantastic, fantastic night. Thank you all once again, everybody that tuned in for this live stream. It is always a pleasure to have you all here. The time now is 10:32 here, Eastern Time PM. Wonderful, wonderful experience. The Giglio here, the main attraction of this feast. This has been a tradition here since 1887. It is feast season here in New York. As the band members, they are starting to disembark from the Giglio. All right, as we look at the current conditions here, 81 degrees Fahrenheit, 27 degrees Celsius. We have poor air quality, of course. That is all due to the Canadian wildfires burning throughout Ontario. All right, so we're gonna spend the next few minutes just walking around here before we end the stream for the night. Shout out once again to all of the lifters, the Peranzas, the capos, the lieutenants, the band members, everyone involved with this lift of the Giglio. It has been a fantastic night here in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. If you guys are in New York City or plan to be in New York City, this feast runs till Sunday, the 19th. Wonderful, wonderful event here. As the folks here are starting to head home.
Oh, you're in that? No, man. Where are you? I have one left.
If you guys haven't already done so, make sure to like the stream here. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe as well. My name is Storm Pro. Once again, we are live here in Williamsburg, Brooklyn for the Our Lady of Mount Carmel feast and the night lift of the Giglio, which just concluded about 10 minutes ago. This feast once again runs till Sunday, this Sunday, the 19th. Wonderful night here in Brooklyn. We got a pizza party right here. And make sure to follow me on Instagram and on TikTok as well. I'll be posting extra content of tonight's lift and feast. So make sure you guys follow me there on Instagram and TikTok.
They know what they're doing out there. They have no idea what they're doing, but I know what they're doing.
We have the Ferris wheel here. It has been shut down for the night. All right, fantastic, fantastic night here. Beautiful event, beautiful lift. Very successful event here. And thank you, Cats. 81 years young, you make my day. Thank you, Cats. Glad you can join me here. as I am about to conclude this live stream for the night. All right, this is 8th Street right here. This is North 8th Street in Williamsburg. With the lift taking place mainly along Haymeyer Street. Haymeyer Street. But this street here, this is North 8th Street. All right, we got the sign up here as well. Welcome to Mount Carmel Feast, Our Lady of Mount Carmel Feast. Beautiful event here, and they'll do it again on Sunday, I believe. They're having another lift. That is during the daytime. The final lift event of the feast. So thank you all once again. Thank you all once again. Once again, if you guys haven't already done so, make sure to like the stream here. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We have about 20 new subscribers tonight, so thank you all to the new subscribers. Thank you everybody once again. I'll be back tomorrow. We're going to cover more. Actually, we're going to cover the haze that has enveloped the northeast here from the Canadian wildfires. So we'll be out tomorrow in the evening. We're going to be covering the haze over New York City. That is all due to the dozens and dozens of wildfires that are burning throughout Canada, mostly in Ontario, the province of Ontario. So thank you all once again from Brooklyn, Williamsburg, Brooklyn, and the Our Lady of Mount Carmel Feast. Thank you all, everybody. Okay, so we have about, I would say about 20 new subscribers. Thank you, Peter, for the updates as always. All right, so from Williamsburg, Brooklyn, and the Our Lady of Mount Carmel Feast, and the Giglio, all of the lifters, everybody involved with tonight's event, thank you all once again. God bless you all. I'll be back here tomorrow to cover the haze, the wildfire haze here in New York City. So may you all have a good night. Good morning if you are in a different time zone where it is Thursday already. So thank you all once again. I'll see you back here tomorrow for our next live stream. Thank you, Peter. Once again, always a valuable asset to this channel. God bless you all. I'll see you back here tomorrow.